Mr. Chan.
Mantan Moreland.
Hey, Nipsey Mantan.
Where have you been?
What do you want to know? Where you don't want?
Where have you been?
What do you want to know where I've been for?
Boy, I was at home lying in my bed.
Yeah.
Thinking about the money that I owe you. And I just couldn't sleep.
Couldn't sleep?
No, I had to get up out of my bed to come over and find you and tell you that I can't pay you.
Now you fix it so I can't sleep. How come you can't pay me?
The races. Oh, low-down hound.
Hounds? What kind of races do you play?
Horse races.
What track you play at?
I play over here.
That track's crooked. Why don't you play over here around?
That's where I lost my money.
Yeah. How much did you lose?
I lost
You
about...
didn't have that much. No, all you had was...
I had more than that.
Yeah.
I bet on a horse, and that rascal didn't come in.
Was he that far behind?
Yeah.
Who was the jockey riding him?
A jockey by the name...
He can't ride. No, I thought he went out here to ride for
He did, but they fired him. He came on back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and do you know what he did?
What?
Let me tell you, boy,
You should have had him arrested. Now, the horse you should have bet on was
he
number...
was scratched.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mantan, you don't look so good.
No, I don't feel so good either.
Oh, why don't you go away? Take a little trip for your health.
Yeah, I think I'll go out here to...
Don't go out there. They're filled up. I would suggest that you go over to...
And get 10 years?
If you went, how would you go?
Driving.
Driving what?
1900
You'll never make it.
Hey, look here. What time is it?
Well, now it's
Is
almost...
it that late?
Yeah.
I got to go over here and see...
She's not at home.
Well, where is she?
I think she went down...
I'll see her then. You take it easy.
All right.
Very well.
That's why I like to talk to Mantan. We always understand each other. But let me tell you, I did go to the racetrack. Went to the racetrack, I had a roll big enough to choke a horse. That's what I should have done, was choke that rascal instead of betting on him. I bet $15 on a horse's nose. Found out after the race I could have bought him for 10. I didn't mind him getting left at the post. That could happen to any horse. But when he stopped in front of the grandstand and asked me, which way did they go? That's when I gave up. And I thought I had a good horse. He left the post 20-1. Came in at 5:15. The horse ran so slow that the jockey actually felt guilty. He felt guilty. When he got into the stretch, the jockey started to give him the whip, you know. The horse stopped, looked back at the jockey and said, man, what are you hitting me for? There's nobody behind us. I left, walked around to the little place where they were serving drinks. All of a sudden, a guy walks into the bar. He had his handkerchief up to his neck like this. He raps on the bar. The bartender comes over, says, what can I do for you? The guy said, bartender, do you want a drink? Bartender said, don't I know you? He said, where you been, over to the racetrack? Said, did you win? You bet? You lose? How much you lose? Bartender said, $2. The bartender said, $2,000? Bartender said, gee whiz, if I lost $2,000 on the races, my wife would cut my throat.